Sometimes these thoughts in my head speak so loud. Every little thing that I think about just builds on top of the pain and doubt. Even though I wanna just let it out, I try to act like I don't mind it. Try to keep my mouth so quiet, but sitting there in my silence just seems to amplify it. When I thought that keeping this inside would make it better, I never thought that I would end up ruining it forever. But every time I think I got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets, making more regrets. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always lose. I didn't want you to think I'm worn out so easily. I wish I'd held it in so you never knew it built up inside of me. Now I don't know how it overflowed, spilled out unwillingly. But now everything that I learned to hate came out for you to see. I don't want you to promise you can change everything and make it better, cause you can bet I'm gonna end up ruining it forever. And every time you think you got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets, making more regrets. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always lose. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always
What is up, everybody? I'm here for episode 79 of BCW. It's crazy we're already at 79, but we got a great show today, kicking things off with Seth Ross versus Kent Killstrom. Number one contenders match for Jace Gould's BCW Championship. Of course, he recently retained that in that Elimination Chamber match against Owen Spade, Keith, and more. And I mean, speaking of Keith no longer the leader of the Cunt Riders. And we're going to hear from Martinez to close our show today.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Virginia Beach, Virginia, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Destroyer,
I mean, Seth, as of late, he's really been having some issues getting over this Kent Killstrom hurdle. His past two matches with him here in BCW, he got pinned clean by Killstrom, and in the last one, he had to beat Killstrom by countout to get the victory. But yes, whoever wins this match will be the number one contender for Gould's BCW Championship. And yet, I remind you, Jace Gould and Seth Ross already have some history. And here comes Kent Killstrom. The man has the complete wrong entrance because Cordell should kill himself. But regardless, here he comes.
from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 223 pounds, Kent Strongman.
Yes, Kent Killstrom coming to the ring to fight Seth Ross once again. Very interesting to see what his role in the Cunt Riders still is. And we haven't seen him with him in a bit. And, I can't really imagine Martinez as the leader is going to be too pleased to keep this guy around. But that's just me. Yes, here we go. Part 3 of Killstrom versus Ross. I mean, this should be a good one for all intents and purposes. These two have history. Killstrom just kind of warming up, and Seth just kind of looking at him. Killstrom with the first strike, and now they're locking up. I'd say if I was a betting man, I think I would fully bet for Kent Killstrom to get the win over Seth Ross again. I mean, Ross just hasn't had that dog in him in a while. Really attacking that arm now. Ross is absolutely cranking that thing. Not taking Killstrom right down. I mean, it's basically been a blood feud with these two men. You know? Seth, of course, bringing, you know, Pete Hogan to hell by beating him in that match where Salazar the Dam was the guest referee. That made Kent Killstrom all alone, basically. Uh-oh. Oh, and chop block there by Ross. He's got Killstrom stunned, out on his feet. Face first into the ropes. Uh-oh. Of course, after this match, we're going to hear from the returning Kendra. Look at that drop kick. Can't wait to see what she has to say. My God. Oh, my God. Triple crossroads right there by Kent Killstrom. Seth Ross might be down again, and racism is about to take another W here in BC Dub. Oh, my God. And a neck breaker. Wait, Seth Ross gets right up. Ross is saying, I'm not done yet. Oh, missed there by Killstrom. A big boot by Seth Ross. Seth Ross is in full control right now. And now he's begging Kent Killstrom to stand. Oh! Just hit him with his own move, and now Killstrom climbing up the top rope. That's Seth Ross right where he wants him. Oh, wait a minute. Ross caught him. And a power slam. No. Jeez. Killstrom lighting him like a Christmas tree, but now Ross doing the same. My God, look at that kick by Seth. Both men down now. Of course, I'm sick again. I literally just was 2 weeks ago. It's quite lovely. Oh, wait, Ross. He got up for a second, but Kent Killstrom was not backing down. Swing, neck breaker. Both men down again, but now they're both up on their feet. Ross was able to roll out of there to safety, but now getting counted out. Back into the ring he goes. Killstrom with a clothesline. Oh, man. Dropping the fists on the face of Seth. I mean, it's truly looking like Killstrom's about to be number one contender as he has an armbar locked in. And Seth Ross has nowhere to go here. Oh, wait a minute, Ross powering out of it. Roll up here by Seth. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Killstrom. 1, 2. No. Both men could just taste that gold in their future. Again, if you win this, you face Jace Gold at Bimbo's at the Beach. Oh man, I tried to go for that stunner. Did not work. Wait, kill shot him. Kent Killstrom hate crime the referee. He attacked him for no reason, and now he can't win the match. And a pedigree. But Kent Killstrom took the referee out. He took out his only way to win. If Killstrom wasn't racist, he would have won the match. That's what I'm saying. DDT by Seth Ross. My God. Kent's racism might have cost him the win. And Ross is bringing him up. Stunner. Cover by Seth. 1, 2. No. Could you imagine? Killstrom might have had to reevaluate his entire life if he would have lost right there. Frog splash by Seth. Clothesline. Clothesline. Super kick. Seth going back up top. Swanton. Cover. The referee just fast counted him. Unbelievable. If Kent Killstrom wasn't racist, he would be the #1 contender. And that referee just gave the fastest count I've ever seen. Seth Ross versus Jace Gold has been confirmed. Reboza, that's what I'm saying. And absolutely deserved. And look at that super kick. That man was done for. And then we got the Swanton here. And then, of course, the fastest count I've ever seen. I think they slowed it down in the replay footage. If only that man Kent Killstrom wasn't an absolute idiot. But he got what he deserved. But now we will hear from this woman, the returning Kendra. She's back and she is on a mission. What does she have to say? It feels absolutely great to be back here in Bimbo Cunt Wrestling. I mean, I've been away for such a long time and so many things have changed. Some for the better, like, Keith not being our world champion. Some for the worse, like Owen Spade being, super straight Hitler. But, then we get to the state of this women's division. And don't get me wrong, I love Olivia Harnage. But we have a Nico Chambers problem. We have a Cunt Riders problem. You see, there's many talented individuals on this roster, like Leah Maserati, S.J. Ray, Amber Klein. People like them should be getting all these championships. But we have losers, scum, and just absolute devils running amongst us in this division, like Nico Chambers and her little cartel. And Nico, that injury, that betrayal, it hurt. But it will absolutely pale in comparison to what I'm going to do to you. Because I have the absolute proposal of a lifetime. You and me, the main event of Bimbos at the Beach. 3 stages of hell. I'll pick a stage, you pick a stage, and then we're going to leave the third one up to chance. Because Chambers, there is not a reality where you and me can coexist, not a reality where this company can move forward without both of us beating the absolute fuck out of each other. My God, 3 Stages of Hell main event, Kendra Nico Chambers. I mean, what a match that's going to be. But here is Dead Prez. Just recently went up against the Squirt Syndicate and won. Of course, Psycho 3 not too happy after that match. Casey Finn tried to join the group, but Casey Finn will not be a Squirt Syndicate member. Could we find out who the new member is today?
Tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 416 pounds, A.B. Lincoln and number 1, George Washington.
I mean, these two were gay tag team champions. They had quite a fantastic reign, if I might add. But now once again, they're going to be against Psycho 3 and a mystery partner. It's time to squirt people.
We squirt people. We squirt people. We squirt people. We squirt people. We squirt people. We squirt people. We squirt people. We squirt people.
3 won't flee. Gold too bold. Ox got socks. Yeah.
Yeah, we are squirting people, alright. They kind of do need a new theme considering Oliver Oxley is no
We
longer in the
squirt
company.
people. We squirt people.
But I
We
mean,
squirt
regardless,
people. We squirt people.
hey
We
Canuck, what's up?
squirt people.
Huzzah's crazy. Who is this man's mystery partner gonna be? Dalton Blade.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 215 pounds, Dalton Blade.
We haven't seen Dalton Blade since episode 30, where he lost to the Cook. Of course, this is episode 79. Haven't seen this man for well over a year that it's been. He kind of looks entirely different too. Just come out here in a robe, no gas mask. I don't know what this is, but his time away from this company's done something to him. But now Dalton Blade, Abraham Lincoln starting things off. Will Blade be able to get into the Squirt Syndicate, thus also getting a contract? Because I want to point out Dalton Blade is not signed to BCW. You have to win this match to get that contract. Roll up here by Washington. 1. No. I know Washington and Lincoln were just hoping that that would have been it. Oh, jeez. Punches right to midsection of Blade. I don't think Dalton Blade was prepared for these two men. I mean, I don't know what he's done in his time away in the about 14 months he's been gone. Look at that boot. But I mean, hopefully he's been training. Now the Golden Hand getting involved here. Yelling at Lincoln there. I mean, the Golden Hand plays such a role here within the Squirt Syndicate. But right now, it's really been all Dead Prez, as Dalton Blade just hasn't been able to get anything going. In a big forearm to the back of the head, Dalton Blade on the ground. Tag right there to Psycho 3. Oh man. Try to go for the cover there, but it did not work for Psycho 3. I do think what is interesting here is 3 and Blade both debuted in that newcomers Fatal 4-Way at first ever Pookie Mania. Of course, Blade didn't really end up panning out, quite like Psycho 3 did, as he got released. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Psycho 3 just... I mean, it's not looking good for him. Good lord. Owen, I still can't believe you thought that Golden Blade was on the roster still. He was gone for over a year, and you're like, yeah, you know, where's that guy? He's got to be on this roster. You for gore, that's crazy. I was supposed to have screenshots of his last match pulled up in the recording, but I kind of forgot to do that. I could probably still do it. I got him somewhere. Yeah, I do. It's right here. But yes, his last match, episode 30, it was him versus the Cook right here. The Cook would obviously beat him. And that was the last time he was ever seen. But now, all he has to do is simply his win right here, and he is back. Tag right there to Psycho 3. I mean, I will say this. If this doesn't pan out, where does Psycho 3 look next? You know? That's my real question. Because if you fail 2 times at looking for somebody for this group, I mean, I just don't know if you're going to find anyone, period. Big strike up there in the back of Lincoln. McDonald's. That's crazy. Psycho 3 is going to walk up to a McDonald's employee and say, hey, you want to join the Squirt Syndicate? Just bring me some of that dirty Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper himself might have to join, I don't know. Psycho 3, cartwheel Pele, it's meant, he missed. Oh, and Lincoln tried to go super kick. Look at that drop kick by Psycho 3. What a performer he is. Jeez. Not looking good for Lincoln. Poison Rana. Poison Rana to the former president. Broken up immediately. Oh man. 3. Once it on Mr. Honest able to get up. Uh-oh. Lincoln caught him. Lincoln caught him. Power bomb. Psycho 3 is about to get dropped by 2 men that used to be dead. Look at that back body drop. Good Lord, Washington, what was that? Those wooden teeth are clouding his judgment. Missed the leg drop. Set out powerbomb by Psycho 3. Tagging Blade back in. Every now and then fix that turnbuckle. Golden Blade just with multiple strikes. Again, like I said, he wants this win bad because not only does he get in this group, which I don't even know if he necessarily cares about that much, he gets his contract back. God, and look at that double foot stomp. I mean, that was one of the worst ones I've seen. And Washington just powering through it. Forearm. Washington said, fuck your little double foot stomp. I'm getting right back up. And Blade kicks him right off. Oh man, now Golden Blade going back up. Blade hits that stupid thing again. Oh, and he might be going for the Blade Runner. Wait, oh, gets shoved off. Washington spinning back fist. The Blade gets right back up, and he just super kicked Washington, but it didn't do anything. I know. Lincoln tried to take the turnbuckle off, but there's a German. Ripcord lariat. This man, Golden Blade. Oh, and a big punch to the head. But it didn't do anything. Psycho 3 tried to run some type of interference here, just to get anything going. Oh God. Now Lincoln taking this turnbuckle off. I don't know what this man's agenda is right now. High knee into the corner. Throwing Blade down. Well, now the Golden Hand getting involved. Yelling at Abraham Lincoln. I mean, he's trying desperately to get a third member for this group. They've been short-handed for a while, and Lincoln just missed a big splash. Big kick right there by Blade. Psycho 3 now the legal man once again. 3 missed the running swanton. They can stop out a hamstring, tags in Washington. 3 trying to get away to safety, but I don't think it's going to work. And maybe it is. Oh no, it's not. I thought that little bit of separation might have bought him some time, but that is not the case. Oh my God. George, good Lord. What the George doing? And broken up immediately. What a match this has been so far. Next up, we got quite a banger too. We got a women's battle royal. And I'm becoming the #1 contender for Olivia Harnage's women's championship. Oh God, Washington powering up and tagging in Lincoln. I think they're thinking what I'm thinking. Yes, they are. We're thinking presidential splash. Cover here. No. What? Abe, what are you doing? Now he's covering. The referee is not there. The Golden Hand yelling at the referee. My God. Psycho 3 has been saved by the Golden Hand, and there's a kick out. That would have been it. Golden Blade almost gets sent back to the Indies. Lincoln trying to go for something else now. Oh God! Lincoln just threw it back on Psycho 3's face. A reverse powerbomb to 3, but he doesn't care. Psycho 3. Roll up. 1, 2, no. And a rebound clothesline right there. Must have learned that from Josh Allen. I know he was doing that a lot in that Master match. And now Psycho 3 busted open as if the bloody 3 cut in his face wasn't already enough. Lincoln, good Lord. Just hit a whisper in the honesty. Golden Hand yelling at Lincoln again. I mean, Golden Hand's been keeping the Escort Syndicate in this match. Cover 1, 2, 3. Not enough though. Golden Blade, goodbye. We're never seeing that man again. Golden Hand thought he had some more tricks up his hand, but he did not. And now Golden Blade has to go back to wherever he came from. It's the end of the line for him.
Here are your winners. And number 1, George Washington.
I mean, what a fight by 3 and Blade, though. I'll say that. Just didn't pan out. Oh my God, and 3 with the chair to the back of Blade. Just like it did to Casey Finn last Saturday. No. Oh God, he's gonna snap Golden Blade's arm off. This man already doesn't have a job, and now you're gonna break his damn arm. What are you doing this for, Psycho 3? Come on. Good God. That man's psychotic. Now it's Battle Royal time to determine the number 1 contender for Olivia Harnage's Women's Championship. Here comes a former champion in her own right. We got several of those in this match.
Is a 5-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Abruzzo, Italy, Leo Masters.
Maserati, of course, was champion until Nico Chambers beat her. And of course, Harnage won with an assist by Kendra. He put her right through that table. And that's why Olivia Harnage is the current women's champion. But the woman Maserati beat is also in this match, so we got to keep that one in mind. Rua Takayara. I mean, I feel like she's my favorite to win, personally. But we will see.
And her opponents, first from Mexico City, Mexico, Sarah Lopez.
Here comes the biggest underdog in the whole thing, Sarah Lopez. Has never won a championship here in BCW, but she has an opportunity to turn that around. She wins this match, she gets a match with Harnage. She wins that match with Harnage, she's a women's champion. I mean, it's quite as simple as that. And, you know, speaking of women's battle royals, we got another one coming up at Bimbo's at the Beach. The Mother's Battle Royal returns. We see 6 months battling it out. Already know Adam Ace's mom is confirmed.
And from Kyoto, Japan, Haku Takeuchi.
Rua Takayara is here, the former women's champion, Xerxes member. I mean, Pokemania didn't really go her way, but she's looking to rebound by winning this match and getting to Olivia Harnage. And I don't know why we started allowing swords to be in the building. I mean, we already had a gun issue with Keith. Can't forget when Erica Kirk tried to decapitate Matt Marco, and then she got thrown off of a 60-foot drop by a deer. There's another former women's champion, Yana Jian.
And from Seoul, South Korea, Yuri
I mean, Jian beat S.J. Ray. She was the first woman to beat S.J. Ray in this company. She beat her for the women's championship. And that was a result that shocked everybody. I mean, she's at a point in her career where she just needs to start winning things again, so she's not forgotten. And again, I feel like she's a real opportunity here in this match to really turn things around. Here comes Marcella Battle, former Silver Swan champion. Only held it for like a week. Many people only held that thing for a week. That damn belt is cursed. BCW original, been in this company longer than anyone else in this match. Fun fact about this one right here, she was in the first ever BCW Women's Championship match. She of course did not win, but she was in the match nonetheless. It was a one-on-one with Kendra. Can Battle get this victory? I mean, I'm a little concerned every time I see her, considering I swear she's a vampire or something. I mean, I don't know. Something's wrong though. She's got red eyes. I think there might be blood dripping down her chin. I mean, I don't know. But here we go. The bell has rung. Lopez just went and attacked nobody. We got Gian and Takeara going after each other. Big E right there by Takeara. Now Takeara going after Sarah Lopez. Double stomp to the back. Oh man. He tripped up right there. Boys are on it by Takeara. I mean, I expected her and Gian to be the harder hitting ones in this match, and that is definitely what we're seeing so far. Battle just torturing Maserati back there. As another stomp to the back. What a moonsault. And DDT right there. I mean, he's doing it right here. And busted open already, Maserati. A huge thrown by Marcella Battle. I mean, it just might have ended things for Maserati, but Maserati got back up. Lopez and Takeara, they got close to those ropes. Again, you win by throwing your opponent over the top. John in a bad position. I think she might have gone out of it. Used right there by Takeara in the midsection. Look at that arm trap German. That's why Rua Takeara is as good as I've said. And look at that big stomp. John could have been out cold. Maserati is in a dangerous place right now, and no one's paying attention to her. Lopez getting choked out on the ground now. And Marcella Battle could go out. Battle could be in jeopardy. Yeah, just get free again. Only have 5 women's battle royal. The one at Women's of the Beach will be 6. Again, 6 different mothers going to be battling it out. We know Adam Ace's mother will be there. Uh-oh. Oh, God, no. Ignore that. That didn't happen. I forgot to edit that out. Nothing happened there. We restart. We re-begin. You didn't see anything. Ignore all of that. Well. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Pete. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what he gets for being in Florida. Something iconic and me trying to unpause it and then accidentally restarting it. I know. Good God. I forgot that happened entirely. Well, there's a moonsault there by Battle. I realized as soon as Maserati was thrown over, I'm like, shit. I think I might have made a mistake. My God, we got a bunch of carnage here in this match that totally did not start over. Shows you how much time I had to edit this week. My God. Double stomp there. Kip up right there by Takehara. And no eliminations yet. That accidental match should not happen. Well, this is technically the accidental match. Whatever. My God, Shining Wizard there. A Maserati. Takehara in the corner. Oh, man. Hey, Maserati might have tried to go Meteor. Did not connect. Uh-oh. Oh, and Maserati almost got eliminated. Kick right to the face. And John finding something funny right there. Look at that drop kick all the way across the ring. Leah Maserati. Elbow to the face. Right there by Battle. Takehara might go out. Takehara goes out. Where Takehara's gone out, we got our first elimination. The former women's champion will not be climbing the mountain once again. Big forearm right there by Maserati. Big DDT there by Sarah Lopez. Man, that's gotta be my worst editing mistake ever. I can't get over that. Big splash over by John. Just gotta start throwing these bodies over the ropes, people. Look over there. Worst editing mistake in a lifetime. Yeah. Pete will never see it. What can I say? Sarah Lopez out of there. I entirely missed the elimination. Yana Jian could be going. It could be her time. Not quite yet. Well, they're double teaming. Jian, though, fighting back. Still in this match. Oh, jeez. Kick to the back of the head. Marcella Battle trying to take some type of control here. Like she's really a dark horse left in this match. And there you go. We're down to Maserati and my God, look at that kick. Maserati and Battle, the final two. Will Maserati get back to her women's championship? Or will Marcella Battle have a women's championship match for the first time in over 70 episodes? God, knees to the back. Gonna try to throw Battle on the ropes. Oh, and a knee strike. Leah Maserati just preserving herself there, staying in this thing. Dodged by Battle, takes her right down. Marcella Battle trying to get in control right here. Huge drop kick all the way across that ring. Got going top rope. That's a dangerous place to be. Dangerous place to be. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maserati got her. Body slam. Could have thrown her over the top, Maserati. You could have won the whole thing. Had Maserati on the ropes. Oh, I thought she blocked the knee strike, but she didn't. Leah Maserati now in control. Begging Battle to get up here. Battle stands on her feet, and the forearm straight connects. Oh man, Battle dodged that big kick. That would have been it. Oh, and a famouser. A famouser by Battle to stay in this. Flings Battle into the ropes now. Trying to get her out of here. And Maserati's about to get to her championship match. She's pushing. No, punch right to the face by Battle. Oh, knee strike. Oh, missed the spinning back fist. Missed the drop kick. Oh, missed another drop kick. Oh, there you go. This will be it. Super kick. Maserati now in control. Missed a couple moves. That's okay. Knee to the back of the head. Maserati, full control. Oh no, missed. Maserati missed, but now she's got elbows to the midsection. Punch right to the face. Surprised these two have been battling it out one-on-one much longer than I thought they would have. I got no idea who's going to pull away with the victory here. But I do know Battle is stunned and out. Lion Salt. Maserati has the opportunity right here. All she needs to do is not this. What is she doing? Maserati. Maserati just froze up and didn't know what to do and Battle with the elbows to the midsection. That's on experience. Battle's got more experience and that just won her the match. Marcella Battle will be going against Olivia Harnage at Bimbo's at the Beach. We got Marcella Battle versus Olivia Harnage, Seth Ross versus Jace Gold. We got the Mothers Battle Royal. We got 3 stages of hell between Chambers and Kendra. And I mean, we're still about a month out. Marcella Battle, I mean, what a victory right there. The match might have accidentally restarted. But Marcella Battle has won. And is that Heather Ray from TNC? What are we seeing here? They're walking out together. Interesting. Interesting to say the least, but now we're getting ready for the feeding hour. Violetta Viper.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 199 pounds,
Violetta Viper going one-on-one with Fat. Of course, Fat recently retaining his Golden Duck Championship against the Cock, a match where he kicked out of about 7 finishers to retain that championship. Well, this man, Violetta Viper, has an opportunity of a lifetime. He beats Fat, he might qualify to be in a championship match. But that all really depends. I'm looking at this man, Violetta Viper. He just oozes aura. But I will mention it once again. The episode of BCW after Bendless of the Beach will be BCW Mexico. Expect to see some brand new talents there. It will be quite the show. But here is Fat. Are we ready to feat? I mean, this man looked absolutely unstoppable in that championship match last week. That cannot be denied. Yes, here he is. Time to feat. I mean, this man has been winning so much as of late, and again, he is this match right here. You know, he wins this once again. He's just riding the momentum. Not counting out Violetta Viper. I mean, he's such a great competitor in his own right. Alright, here we go. Viper, Fat. Here we go, and now they're circling each other. They're pumping up the crowd. They're getting ready. And Fat, look at that single leg drop kick right off the bat to Violetta Viper. This man, Fat, eat, sleep, feet, repeat. That's all this man does. Springboard drop kick right to the face. I would like to also mention that RHW will be delayed. It will not be coming out this upcoming Sunday. Due to me being sick, it's probably going to come out the following Sunday, and then it will be back-to-back RHWs. Oh man, and now we're going back and forth with strikes right here between Fat and Viper. Viper just trying. Hit some big ones. Oh man, a drop kick right there, taking Fat down on the ground, but roll up here. One and a kick out. Viper's not going for that. Not yet. Oh man. I will say, I mean, it's quite obvious Fat has the weight advantage. But he might even have the speed advantage, which is quite surprising considering, you know, Viper is a lot more slender than Fat is, but Fat just, there's just something about him. And then that elbow strike by Viper. Fat face first into the mat. There's a lot of man. Yeah, he's certainly big. That's what they say about him. Got Viper just standing no chance. Cover. Got a one. Looks like the sun is like him. Yeah, I mean, this man is a star, I will say that. Oh, Fat. Back shots to Violetta Viper. Viper's down. Cover here. 1, 2. Kick out. Again, Fat is the Golden Duck champion for a reason. Just slapping Viper in the face, but Viper trying to fight back. Don't miss that back elbow. So then strike for strike with this man. STO. corner. Viper picking him up, but no, Fat's just too heavy. The Viper kipping right up. Clothesline. Clothesline. He somehow knocked this big man down several times, sweeping the leg. Violetta Viper going wild right now. Oh man, he might be thinking the shooting star. He might be putting this one away. And he hits the shooting star on Fat. Yeah, but he's not done yet. Submission. And Fat just knocks him right off. I don't know how this man has survived all that offense from Viper. But Viper, roll up here by Viper. No, roll up by Fat. 1, 2, 3. He's just sat on him to get the victory. Fat just sat on Violetta Viper. Viper could not kick out. And this man has won. Alright, that's certainly a way to do it. Good job by Fat. We got our main event coming up. Now look at this, perfect roll up by Fat. Just kind of sat on Viper. He's like, yeah, I'm done wrestling. I'm just going for the pin here. And you gotta respect it. It was quite legit. This man has won. That's main event time. Casey Scott versus Selena. That Silver Swan Championship. Or Selena. Uh-oh.
You know, they say the true villain is the one that's a bad hero. In Zyler Glass, you have never been a good hero. When have you truly succeeded against a great villain? The answer is never. Pete Brent's Keith Owen Spade, you have failed time and time again. And I want one last thing from you, failed hero. I want a one-on-one with the actual you, not my daughter. Nice trick, by the way, but it won't work twice.
I feel like the air in the arena has kind of been sucked out after that. Man, the Anomaly just challenging Zyler Glass to another match. I mean, he tossed Zyler Glass 20 feet on the concrete. Comets moveset is done. Let's go. Hopefully you weren't colorblind with this one, buddy. I had to make this woman Casey Scott not Caucasian, and that was an experience. Yeah, Scott surprisingly beat SJ Ray for the Silver Swan Championship. SJ Ray has very little losses in her wrestling career, period. And this woman, Casey Scott, again, absolute surprise, won this championship. And now she has to defend it against the Cartel's own Selena. Quite interesting to see where this goes. I will say I'm absolutely glad we're at the main event because God, I am fucking dying. I was sick 2 weeks ago, got over it for 2 weeks, it came back. And bro, I am burning up and my neck hurts. I mean, we also got to hear from Olivia Martinez after this match. I will point that out. So, yeah, Selena is here all by herself. Chambers and Alexia Lane just a little bit too banged up to be here today. But I mean, Selena, luckily by some miracle, after getting beat up by the hooded figures in Kendra face paint, you know, she's not injured. And again, she qualified to be in this match at Saturday night's Cunning event, where she beat Maddie Marco, and that is how she's her number one contender. Silver Swan Championship.
Introducing the challenger from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Selena. And her opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the Summer Stampede Champion, Casey Scott.
Casey Scott, her first defense. I mean, again, this belt has a curse. Marcella Battle, Maddie Marco, Rebecca Starr. Oh man, and Selena trying to attack her before the bell, but it didn't even work. I was gonna even say Ashley Rain. All those women lost the championship on their first defense. I mean, this belt is known to have a curse. Good God. Cover. One. But on the opposite hand, SJ Ray, Olivia Martinez. Look what they did with this belt. They held the thing forever. Nico Chambers as well. Those three women had about 7 successful defenses apiece. But those are truly the outliers. And Scott just with those massive knees to the midsection of Selena. Uh-oh. I missed right there. I wasn't even reversed. And that was certainly not a miss. Selena now down on the mat. Oh, man. Gotta get this one going. She needs to win this for her cartel. I can't even speak anymore. I mean, I can't imagine what Chambers' reaction would be if Selena fails here. Selena just got out of the way. Oh, jeez. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out. I mean, what an impressive Northern Lights there by Scott. I mean, she can just really do it all. Big form. Underrated competitor for sure. Selena knee to the face. Uh-oh. Try to go for the clothesline. There's a kick to the midsection. Selena, reverse DDT to Casey Scott. And Scott just kept him up. Selena just being brutalized, demolished, the whole 9 yards here. Oh my God. I think she hit a phenomenal forearm to the outside of the ring. It just barely clipped Selena, but it worked anyway. Selena, my God. Her offense is just brutal and unusual, and that is definitely a way to describe Selena. Brutal and unusual. And off the barricade, an axe handle, my God, that barricade is so slim. I mean, I don't even know how she got up there. My God. Knee to the back of the head, head bounces off this barely padded floor. Selena going flying. Again, we have a count of 20 out here. I had to say that actually that much today, luckily. Code breaker. Everything's really stayed inside the ring for the most part. Again, after this match, though, we will be hearing from Martinez. Cover here. 1, 2, kick out by Selena. I can confirm we got some big matches next week. Adam Ace holding an open challenge for one of his matches. Big boot there by Scott. Again, he's only got 9 to go at this point. Oh man. Closing right there by Selena. Single leg drop kick. I'm also being told we're going to hear from Chambers next week. And Jace Gold cover. 1, 2, kick out. And we're going to get another Battle Royal next week, this time a Golden Duck Championship number one contender Battle Royal. Featuring Edward, George Ward, Skull King, Kid Zero, and Sadisco. Covered by Selena. 1, 2, no. That's right, Edward made that championship famous. He could be getting it back. Who knows? But Selena now turning this woman Casey Scott into a pretzel, hoping to win this belt here. What would happen? No, Casey Scott just too strong, powering out of this. Knee. They're going back and forth here. My God. Just an absolute brutal display of strikes right here by these two women. Scott and Selena, they know what this means. They know what winning this championship means. And Scott with the advantage. Bang! Selena busted open. Scott looking to retain. Selena into the corner. What does she have left? Body slam there by Scott. Scott's going to jump off the top rope and wrap this one up right here. It's all going to end. Scott's going to retain. Bang! O-face right there. It's over. Cover here. 1, 2, and Selena grabs the bottom rope and stays in the match. That's going to make Chambers proud, all right. Springboard forearm. I really don't know how Scott's, managing here. Oh, maybe she won't be. Move after move just wasn't doing anything, and you keep doing that after a while, that's got to eat at you. Like, there's nothing I can do good enough. Now Scott picking up Selena once again. Face off the ropes. Might have her dead the rights here. Might be where it ends. Selena into the ropes. Try to go for a body shot. Selena try to go for a kick. Knee strike by Scott. With him slaps in the knee. Drop kick. Casey Scott just trying to stay in this one. Going back up top. Maybe thinking O-face once again. Gonna put this one away. End it for good. No. Missed. There's a drop kick this time. And Selena just punching Scott in the face. Got Selena kick to the leg. Boot right to the face. My God. And a cover here by Selena. 1, 2, 3. Selena's a new Silver Swan champion. The reign of Casey Scott lasted just over a week. The curse is still alive and well. Good for Casey Scott. She certainly tried. But in the end, it did not matter. Because Selena was just on another level in this one. She was just ready. Unbelievable.
Here is your winner, and new.
Got blood flowing down her face, but Selena has won her first championship here in BCW. The question is, will that curse come for her next? Oh, wait a minute, Kendra. With the Crimson Kick. Just took out Selena. And dumps her to the outside. Oh, this is personal. It is Olivia Martinez now, the new leader of the Cunt Riders. What does she have to say after kicking Keith to the curb? I just did wrestling the biggest favor that anyone has ever done professional wrestling. I took out Keith. The Cunt Riders had a Keith problem for a very long time. There has never ever been such an individual that has been so entitled like him. He thought he was untouchable. He thought he didn't need us, yet he had all of us by his side. All the time. And we just gifted him win after win. We gifted him that championship, and he would not have kept that thing without me. I am the greatest wrestler to ever be born. I am the greatest to ever step in the ring. I am the one who should be calling themselves God, because I have the resume to back it up. Every time I get in this ring, I dominate, I win, I destroy. And I destroyed Keith. That little white, privileged little screw-up is going to learn what it's like to get in my way. Because if he can ever stand up again, I want a match with him. And I'm going to absolutely pummel him. His legacy dies with me. I want him to die just like he killed Zyler's family, how they all died. I mean, just think about the plans he orchestrated, how he absolutely used all of us, how he said he didn't need us, how he said we were all beneath him, time and time again. I mean, did you think I wasn't listening, Keith? I heard every word you said, but guess what? I made sure that I gave you the absolute most pain possible, because you suffering makes me happy. And as for the Cunt Riders, I have huge plans as the new leader. First off, that Kent Killstrom guy, we're letting him go. I handed him his Cunt Rider pink slip. But soon we're going to have a debut in this group that is going to absolutely knock everybody's socks off in this arena. And I can assure you, it will be quite ghostly. But I'm not done here yet. You see, there's many championships in this company, like that BCW Women's Championship, currently held by the worst person I've ever met in my life that isn't named Keith, Olivia Harnage. I realize that I'm not the number one contender, as we have already decided that. But just know this. One of these days, you and me are going to face each other again, and I'm going to beat you for that championship. Because over the past 2 years, I have improved 10 times over, and you're still the same Olivia Harnage from RHW. There is no chance that you will ever be able to beat me again, because I just keep getting better, and you never change. God damn. Martinez just laid out the future plans for her and the Cunt Riders all in one swoop. I mean, what an episode of I almost said what episode of BHS. One episode of BCW that we just had. I mean, next week is going to be a banger as well. We're going to kick things off next week. Olivia Martinez in action against Sarah Lopez once again. I think Lopez is in a lot of danger here. I mean, Martinez, like she said, has improved 10 times over. And honestly, you can't argue with that. But yes, I'll be kicking the show off next week. We're going to hear from Adam Ace. Adam Ace is going to be having an open challenge for one of his remaining 9 matches. As well as Kendra will be in action. We will hear from Nico Chambers. We will also hear from Jace Gold. And again, our main event, Golden Duck Championship #1 Contenders Battle Royal. That is all happening next week. Thanks for being here, and I will see you then.